Count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings and see what God has done. Happy Turkey Day for those in the U.S. It is Thanksgiving, the day where you are obliged to spend time or at least speak to your relatives. This is a mixed bag of nuts. For some, family is good. Some, not so much. Mine's a mixed bag. But we have got a video for you. This video is about the blessings. One thing about November and Thanksgiving is it's time to remember all the good things we have. Sometimes life seems so negative and so redundant that it's easy to forget that we are blessed in many, many ways. Small ways, big ways. So today we're going to take a minute and remember what we're thankful for. Are you ready? We got a shout out for one special individual with a race including Indigenous peoples and pilgrims. Are you ready? We got shout out time. Here's a shout out just for you. You support me, so I support you. This shout out is for our friends. Let's see who it is today. Alright, here we go. We've got She Stole, there's Marketplace, there's Susan, there's Northern, there's Amboys, there's Cruising Nuts, there's Kaz, Martin, Josie, Ann, Jersey, Muncie, Paralife, Rowdy, George, M&J, JP, Tay Eats, John, Rye, Keep Digging, We Go, Annette, Haven, Crystal, Sylvie, Catching, Van, Ian, Ian's in the lead, Distracted, there's Muncie, Sophie, Gloria, Northern Woman, Kifla. Oh, we're getting close. It's going to be Kifla. Okay, I apologize. I am saying her name wrong. I don't know why I thought there was an E in there. There is not an E in there. It's Kaja, I think. So I apologize, my dear. I am terrible with names. And I don't know why I kept mispronouncing it. And this is about her life and walk with Jesus. So this is a vlog. She's got cooking, she's got baking, she's got regular, there's food, activities, as well as some vloggy stuff and hangout stuff. She's wonderful, very supportive. Again, I apologize, I'm horrible with names. But check her out. She is our special Thanksgiving winner. Like, share, comment, and have a good day. Happy Thanksgiving. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Day one of our Count Your Blessings will be family. They can be irritating, they can be annoying, they can be frustrating, they can be wonderful. My family is a mixed bag of nuts. I don't acknowledge many of them anymore. I love Joe's family. They're wonderful. So family is our first blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Second blessing of this year is books. I am an avid book reader. If you haven't noticed from our book reading challenge that Mr. Cheetah has started and seems to have forgotten. Bad Patrick. Anyway, I love urban romance, modern fantasy romance. If it has got romance and magic and modern technology, I'm a happy girl. I will read pretty much anything that is not Westerns or mysteries. I am not smart enough for mysteries. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our third blessing is transportation. This is our car, which gets us from point A to point B and to all the wonderful places that we take you guys on our adventures. Being able to travel a lot more easier than it was been in the past is definitely a blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our fourth blessing is animals. We all have a favorite animal. Mine is koalas, David's is hippos, Angel's is turtles, and Joe's is penguins. What's your favorite animal? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our fifth blessing is smoke detectors. I know this is kind of a weird one, but we had an experience with our smoke detector deciding to go off at 2 a.m. for no apparent reason. And at first we thought maybe just a test or an error, and we walked around the apartment, make sure that there was nothing on fire, and then it did it again. And then we smelled smoke, but we couldn't find it. Luckily, I think it was just a glitch of some sort. Maybe put the suggestion into our brains because we never did find anything. But smoke detectors protecting us from fires is our fifth blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Next blessing is the internet. That's how we connect to each and every one of you. Internet has made it possible to see, visit, and stay in touch with people who are far, far away. It's definitely something I don't think we could live without anymore. What is your sixth blessing? Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, see what... Oh, I know this song. Anyway, the seventh blessing is road trips. Most of our travels and adventures are on the road. Needless to say, there's not much near us, so we leave the city and go see other places. Plus, it's nice to get out of the city for a little bit and see the other parts of our area. What is your seventh blessing? Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Our eighth blessing is music. I am not a music... I'm a music snob. Let's put it this way. I'm a music snob. I am very, very, very picky about music. Angel and Joe are more flexible music. David is also very, very picky about music. David listens to mostly VeggieTales songs. A few religious songs. He likes a couple country songs, but he's very, very picky. Like me. I'm also very picky. I need a story. If a song doesn't have a story, I am not interested. I don't care if it has a good beat. I don't care about anything else but being able to picture the song in my head. I can't picture the song in my head. It doesn't work for me. What is your eighth blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Number 9 of the blessings is movies. If you've been watching our November lives, we've been to 3 movies. In December, we have 3 or 4 movies. We generally go on Tuesdays if a movie interests us. And during the last 3 months of the year, you get to go with us. What is your 9th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 10th blessing is David. And, well, Angel too. But mostly David, because today, number 10 is his birthday. He is autistic and has made us see the world in a whole new light. And it's nice to be able to think outside of the box of everybody else and see the world in a different way that most people don't. What is your 10th blessing? Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Our 11th blessing is veterans, because of course this is Veterans Day. Veterans have done a lot for us. No matter what part of the world you're from, I'm sure you have a military force. And that military force has done its best to protect you from other military forces. I am very good at explaining these things. Anyway, don't forget to check out our veterans videos. There are 2 parades and 2 videos. What is your 11th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 12th blessing is medicine. Modern marvel of the day, drugs. We all need them at one point or another in our lives, some more than others. I don't take very many drugs. Drugs don't really work on me very well. But Joe takes quite a few. So our, let's see, what number are we on? 12th blessing is drugs. Medicine, I should say, because those are all legal, over the counter, prescribed by a doctor. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 13th blessing is seasons. Yes, there are 4 of them. They seem to be moving around a little bit because our winter is no longer winter. It's kind of more like fall now. I will not acknowledge in any way, shape, or form global warming, because in my mind that means that it is warm everywhere, and it is not. But I do agree that there has been a climate change, and that is reality. I don't know if there's anything we can do about it, but acknowledge that it's there and cope. What is your 13th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 14th blessing is baths. I don't know if you're a bath person or a shower person, but personally, I'm a bath person. There's nothing that I like more than water, especially hot water. I am talking turn your skin red hot water. I love to soak more than I love pretty much anything other than reading. What is your 14th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 15th blessing is games. We are game people. This year we haven't got to play a lot of games with Joe's parents, but we love games. We play phone games. David plays computer games. If we had access to a computer, I'd play Sims. But that's not a thing that I have. Maybe I'll get a laptop for Christmas. We'll see. What is your 15th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see them one by one. Our 16th blessing is sunsets. Sunrises too, but I don't like sunrises as much as I like sunsets, mostly because it means that I'm up early and I don't want to sleep and I are not friends, but I prefer sunsets. We see a lot of them on our trips, so those are my favorites. What is your 16th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, name them one by one. I forgot the words. I'm so sorry. Blessing number 17 is laughter. This is one of the reasons why I married Joe. Let's face it, he's not the most handsome man on the planet, but he does make me laugh. And that's something I didn't really have much of my life when I was younger. So it was very important to me that my partner be able to do that. Now, if you could just handle me getting mad, we'll be on a roll. What is your 17th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. On our 18th blessing is work. Now, I know that sounds like a weird one, considering that most people don't like to work. Most of us don't work in the job that we wanted. Schools told us that we could be whatever we wanted to be, and that's a bunch of shit. Let's just face it, that's a bunch of shit. Unfortunately, most of us have to work jobs that pay the bills, whatever those jobs would be. But my job is good. It's got great benefits. I've got an awesome boss. It's very flexible, and it pays fairly well. So I am blessed by having a good job that helps my family enjoy life. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Blessing number 19 is roads. You're like, wait, you already said road trips. Or you always use roads. I said road trips, not roads. This is linked to a series that we're working on. We currently need a couple more pieces for it, so before you guys see it. 2-year piece at this point. But roads get us from A to B. And we like exploring back roads, side roads, and roads with quotations around them because they're questionable as to whether they're really roads or if Joe's just making up shit. What is your 19th blessing? Count your blessing, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Number 20 is food. Food is important. And food is expensive. I swear our bill for food is getting more and more each week. But we are hanging in there. We're doing the best we can and enjoying the food that we have. Hoping to expand our food choices by all of our new kitchen utensils. Which you will see on shorts if you haven't seen them already. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 21st blessing is money. Now that may sound greedy, but it's not. Money makes the world go round. Reality is you need to make it and you need to have it. We're fortunate enough to be above water at the moment. We spent a lot of years treading water. I used to joke to Joe that our lives felt like 1 step forward, 3 steps back, because we never made it to zero. But since moving to this apartment and working from home, things have gotten better. We're able to make our bills and have a little extra to do the trips that we do for you guys. So, money is 21st blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 22nd blessing is history. And that might seem a little odd if you didn't know us. But if you do know us, which most of you should, otherwise what are you doing here? Joe loves history. And history's given us some amazing adventures. We've found and discovered interesting places and interesting facts that aren't in very many history books anymore. Joe's currently collecting history books that are no longer really printed. So that is our 22nd blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our blessing 23 is YouTube. How about that? The thing that you're currently looking at. The tube of you. Without it, we would not be here. That is literally the fact. The channel has been amazing. We're coming up on 4 years. And it's been fun and interesting. And all of you are here. So, yes. Plus, it helps fill time when there's nothing else to do. So, YouTube is our 23rd blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 24th blessing is going to be museums, because we go to a lot of them, and they're fun and interesting, and we generally have them to ourselves for the most part, and so it's nice to be able to do, and well, what we want to, which is usually talking about the different things that we see. So, blessing 24 is museums. What's your 24th blessing? Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. And the 25th blessing is geocaching. Geocaching is a very frustrating, fun activity that we discovered accidentally when we started our channel. We are currently working on season 6. Hope to finish that in December for you guys to see. But yeah, accidentally finding treasures has led to an activity of trying to find them on purpose and not succeeding more often than not. So our 25th blessing is geocaching. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 26th blessing is delivery, because I'm allergic to chemicals, and we started doing delivery for our groceries, and it's been amazing. First of all, it's expanded our choices a little bit from what's available in the store to things that are available outside the store. And it has also made it a lot easier for us to get groceries, because I don't have to worry about ending up struggling to breathe because I walked into somebody's perfume bubble. So yes, 26th blessing is delivery. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, name what God has done. This one, number 26, the blessing is weather. And I know what you're going to say. We already mentioned seasons. This is the same. And yes and no. But in this case, weather, rain. I love thunderstorms. Snow, the big fluffy flakes. Summer minus the heat most of the time. And fall with the weather, with the leaves changing. Weather is definitely a blessing. Sometimes, not always. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Our 28th blessing is going to be creativity. Because let's face it, I have to be creative for some of these things. Finding pictures for Joe's videos, finding pictures for our shoutouts, finding thumbnails because, yeah, that's creative. And also, I do pretend to be a writer occasionally. So creativity is our 28th blessing. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. And our 29th blessing for Thanksgiving is, of course, holidays. They are a blessing and a curse, but the holidays tend to bring family and friends together, which brings back the very first blessing, which is family, which can be also a curse. But holidays are a great way to celebrate, spend time with those that you love and enjoy. And so happy Thanksgiving to all of you. We enjoy all of you. We appreciate all of you. And hope you have enjoyed our little Count Your Blessings video of all the things that we're thankful for this year. And one of them is you. So enjoy the evening, have a good weekend, and be on the lookout for a lot of Christmas activities because we have a lot of holiday stuff coming up starting tomorrow. After the shout out in the evening, we're going to have a parade, a very dark, cold parade. Hope to see you there. Have a good night.